In the 2030s, the future does not arrive with a single invention, but with a quiet presence that follows us everywhere. It listens, remembers, adapts, and grows alongside us. This decade marks the moment when technology stops being something we occasionally use and becomes something that continuously lives with us. At the center of this transformation stands one defining innovation: the persistent AI life assistant. This technology will redefine life in the 2030s as we know it, not through spectacle, but through permanence. Welcome to FUTURIX, your gateway into the future unfolding just ahead of us. In this episode, we explore the technology that turns artificial intelligence from a tool into a companion, one that never truly logs off and never forgets who you are becoming. A persistent AI life assistant is not just an app you open or a device you turn on. In simple terms, it is an intelligent digital presence that stays with you across years, devices, and moments. It remembers your habits, your goals, your struggles, and your preferences. It helps you plan your day, learn new skills, manage your health, and make decisions while continuously adapting as your life changes. Unlike earlier assistants, it does not reset every time you close the screen. It grows with you. This shift becomes decisive in the 2030s because life itself becomes too complex to manage alone. Work evolves faster, careers fragment into multiple roles, and learning never truly ends. The persistent AI life assistant emerges as a stabilizing force. It becomes the personal infrastructure that organizes digital chaos into something livable. What once required dozens of apps, calendars, notes, and reminders now flows through a single evolving intelligence that understands context. As this technology matures, memory becomes its most powerful feature. These assistants remember years of interactions, conversations, preferences, and corrections. They learn not only what you like, but why you choose it. Over time, they anticipate needs before they are spoken. They adjust schedules automatically, suggest rest to prevent burnout, and resurface forgotten ambitions when life is calm again. This is not prediction in the abstract. It is continuity. Daily life quietly transforms. Mornings become smoother as your assistant aligns your tasks with your energy levels. Health monitoring shifts from reactive to preventive, with gentle nudges instead of alarms. Learning becomes continuous, woven into everyday moments. The assistant does not replace human judgment, but it reduces friction, allowing attention to return to living rather than managing. In the workplace, persistent AI life assistants redefine productivity. Instead of chasing efficiency, work becomes adaptive. The assistant understands how you work best when you focus deeply and when collaboration matters more. It helps navigate career transitions, reskilling paths, and complex projects. For freelancers, creators, and remote workers, it becomes a silent partner, organizing opportunities, deadlines, and long-term goals without demanding constant input. This technology also reshapes human behavior. When an intelligence remembers your past decisions, patterns become visible. Repeated mistakes, hidden strengths, and slow progress all surface with clarity. Over time, people begin to see themselves through a longer lens. Identity stretches beyond the present moment. The assistant becomes a mirror of continuity, reflecting growth rather than snapshots. Society faces new ethical terrain. Who owns these memories? Where does personal data truly live? In the 2030s, regulations evolve alongside trust frameworks, pushing assistants to operate locally, transparently, and under user control. The most successful systems are not the most powerful, but the most respectful. Persistence without consent fails. Alignment becomes the defining feature. The broader technological ecosystem amplifies this shift. Wearables, smart environments, and augmented interfaces feed the assistant a richer understanding of daily life. Cities become more navigable, education becomes personalized at scale. Healthcare shifts toward long-term well-being rather than crisis response. The assistant becomes the connective tissue between systems that once felt fragmented. Looking ahead, persistent AI life assistants lay the foundation for the decades beyond the 2030s. They establish the first generation of lifelong digital continuity. Future technologies will build on this memory, this trust, and this partnership. What begins as assistance evolves into something more enduring, a shared journey between human intention and machine understanding. If you're enjoying this journey into the future, Make sure to subscribe for more episodes of FUTURIX. The 2030s will be remembered as the decade when intelligence stopped living only in machines and started living alongside us. Not as a voice in the cloud, but as a steady presence that learns, adapts, and remains. The persistent AI life assistant does not announce the future loudly. It simply stays, and in doing so, changes everything.